Hit me up, Clippington. First clip of the day.
Just finished up. It's super dope. Wrangler JLU for a really awesome customer, Shauna. Shauna, we love you. Thanks for coming down. You've been our customer for years. We appreciate your business. And she has a beautiful Wrangler. But today, the newest addition is these awesome Morimoto big bangers. Now, these are some pretty aggressive spotlights. They have an amazing light output. And this is a combo beam, so you're going to get almost like a wide kind of spread and also a more direct shot. So it's kind of the mix between two different beams. It's going to be perfect for the night driving. She takes this truck snowboarding all the time. And all that dark area she's going without the street lights, it's going to be perfect, especially for snow. But the cool thing is about these lights is I think they have a really modern design, I would say. So I do a lot of Baja design, I do a lot of rigid stuff, but the Morimoto seems to have more of like kind of a modern design. I love Baja design, not hating, but if you notice a lot of the Baja design stuff, they show stainless steel screws and things like that. But these lights are just fully matte black. All the screws and the hardware go from the back, so everything just looks super clean. It also has a really cool insignia on top. Check it out. That when the light actually lights up, you get that little M for the Morimoto. But you'll notice we got Morimoto lights here. We got some rough country lighting right here for the 20-inch light bar in the bull bar. You'll see another 20-inch on the hood and two cubes. Those are all controlled by an aux beam light controller. I'm going to show you that. Check it out. So you have this great light controller right here by aux beam. You're going to notice you have all the little switches right here to control all her lighting. Each switch is controlled individually, or you can actually hit one button to bind them all together. So let's say you're off-road and you don't want to be hitting like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to turn on all your lights. You can actually bind them all to one switch. When you hit one switch, they all shoot on at one time, which is pretty cool. The great thing about this controller is it's definitely one of the more cost-effective or economical priced ones that are around. We do a lot of Switch Pro, we do a lot of S-Pod, and those are phenomenal. But those units are like $600-700 and up. We can get a nice, aux beam setup for maybe $150 or $200. So it's a great option for a lot of my customers that don't need something so aggressive.
I like it.
About these controllers. Now, depending on what button you have binded to what light, you're obviously going to have a different icon or a different switch on the unit itself. So it's cool. They come with these really dope sticker sets where you can take the corresponding light style and then apply it right to that light controller. So obviously you see a couple that are gone here. We have amber light for the front light bar we used, reverse light, everything. So it's pretty cool. You can always specify and categorize your stuff too. So shout out to aux beam. Some good stuff right there.
I like it.
Say hello to people and fucking yell at them?
Well, yeah, I mean, this is actually for, so you can talk to your friends when you're on the trail.
Oh, you want a speaker so you can yell at people.
If you want a PA system, we can absolutely do that. The PA system also comes default.
So you want to blind people, yell at people.
It comes automatically.
I'm not nice on the road.
I am noticing.
It comes with sirens, too, though, that voice thing. So you could do,
really?
the police sirens.
It's not illegal.
It's probably illegal to use on the road, but probably not illegal to have. If you put it in your car and maybe... you have a farm or some shit, or you're somewhere off-road.
True,
you might
very good
need
point.
that, then it's fine. But if you're on the street and you're pulling people over on the highway, it's probably not the best.
Alright.
But, it's probably not the best to blind them, too, at 60 miles an hour.
So you might as well just go full send. Just, what I'm saying.
Alright, guys, so... I'm sure you've probably never seen a bike or anything two-wheel here at the shop, but we do have customers that do crossover. They have cars, they have motorcycles, they have electric bikes, they have scooters. Sometimes every once in a while they bring down a little power sport stuff or their recreational stuff, and they want us to service it. Nothing crazy on this one. This is a Super 73 electric bike with little fat tires, pretty dope. But we just did some brake pads today on this, so we changed the pads in the rear and the front calipers. It's got a disc brake setup, pretty sweet. But again, we're not a motorcycle shop, but we are mechanics, and if you got a little bike, you want something done, hit us up. We'd like to help you out. I have a dirt bike and a adventure bike, and we service it here. Although I don't advertise much about that, we can help you out, so give us a shout. Even if you got a skateboard, I'll help you out. Because I'm pretty good with that. Give me 5. Yo, can I ride it, Shauna? Ah, there it is. There it's on. So how do you throttle with this, right? Ah, there we go.
Oh.
Is there like a ludicrous mode I can put it on? Like a fast mode?
She's like, and this is when he dies.
Ludicrous. Oh!
Oh, there's levels.
Bro, level 10 me, dude. 4.
It's only where it goes.
What is
I
happening?
keep going like this.
Oh, I should have had you check the tire pressure too.
You can do that.
Yeah, back one's a little.
Yeah.
You'll be fine.
I was chilling.
Yeah, the back one is a little down.
Yeah, it's a little. Oh god, he's the last person who needed to ride that. Now he's gonna buy one.
Yeah.
He has too many toys as it is.
And you can also put someone on the back.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh.
Nope. Oh yeah, dude. The front brake's not that strong though. You have ped, but it's not that strong. Mike, check it out, man. We're in the interior. I think this looks a hell of a lot better. I think it definitely matches the TV setup a lot more. You got the little bag set up here, which is super cool. You have the area in the back. We got partitions added here for you as well. So what we got today, we're working on our buddy Irv. Shout out Irv, my brother, on his Lexus GX470. These are so popular for overland. We do tons of these trucks. It's kind of like almost like a, man, it's like a Prado, right, in another country, but it's almost like a 4Runner platform with a V8, and they're super luxurious. They have better sound deadening than a normal Toyota. So the Lexus GX is a really solid platform. Definitely a big fan. But on this Lexus right here, a couple weeks ago we did an Ironman lift kit. So if you look in here, you have the Ironman lift kit from Ironman 4x4. You have their 2.5-inch lift spring, foam cell shock, and their aluminum upper control arm. Pretty dope stuff. We also did some fresh lower control arms, because if anybody knows with these Toyotas, with the independent front suspension, those cam alignment bolts on the lower control arms are always seized, always frozen. It's such a shitty design from Toyota. You know, I love everything else they do, but that was just such a trash design, man. I mean, 8 out of 10 of these trucks that we're working on. I even have like 4Runners or Tacomas that are 2-3 years old, and those cam bolts are seized. So basically those cam bolts, they hold the lower control arms in. They're also very important for alignment of the lower control arm. When you do a lift kit on someone's truck, obviously you have to align it and get that camber correct, and sometimes you can't even adjust that lower control arm because those bolts are so seized, so you gotta cut them out, change the lower control arm, and that's what we did on this wonderful truck. So he's got a really nice new lease on life here, a new suspension. So upper control arm, lower control arm, shock, spring. I believe it also has sway bar extensions, and what else? Rear panhard bar, very important as well. So it's a pretty solid kit for sure. Anyway, one of the things that we are doing here on this round on Irv's truck is these awesome sliders right here from RCI. These are phenomenal. If you guys notice, or if you know about the GX470, the original steps come with a courtesy light, meaning when you open the door, there's a little light that illuminates the step for the driver or passengers to get inside. But obviously, when you put a set of sliders like this, you're removing the original step, right? So what are you going to do with those lights? I mean, some people kind of just remove the lights, take the wiring, and tuck it up. But nah, we like to make stuff a little special. So what we did is we took that original wiring that would power the original courtesy light on the original step and wired it to 2 white rock lights. Now those rock lights are sitting on the bottom of the rocker panel here in this area and here. So when you open the doors, hopefully I don't look like an idiot when I do this. Yep, totally.
We're just gonna cut that.
Doors. Hopefully when we open these doors, we get a little courtesy light in there. Yeah, there we go. Boom, so this way he has his step lit up and he's rocking. So you still get that same option that you did from the original, but now with your slider. And a lot of people say, why wouldn't you put the light on the bottom somewhere? Well, the whole idea is for these sliders to slam into rocks and slide over terrain, so we're not going to put the light in an area where it could get damaged. So that's it. Pretty dope.
And then speaking of damage, we see that little guy right there. So,
Exactly.
You want to explain?
Yeah, speaking of damage, so not only is this an upgrade, but it's also kind of a repair, right? Because the original side steps are pretty smashed up from our recent trip to Canada and down through New Hampshire about maybe 6 weeks ago, almost 2 months ago.
Inserting clips of that trip now.
What's going on?
A lot of fucking work, boss.
So what are you doing over here?
Eating my lunch. Lunchtime.
Untouchables. Once they start eating, that's it. can't go near them.
The bottom of the hierarchy. Oh shit. That's the end.
Yo. What's up, man?
How you doing, right?
I'm good, man. How you been, bro?
Yo, what up, baby?
What's up? Oh, y'all rolled deep today. Shit, son. For a second, I thought we were about to get robbed or something. Like, everybody rolled up mad quietly. Everybody got shiesties on, bro. That shit got...
Bro, he pulled up and he was like, "What up?" And I was like, "Yeah,
Yo, what's
my
up?"
wallet's not even in my pocket.
It's like, I don't even got nothing for you to steal today. Let me go back home.
Nothing out of me today.
I don't even got that on me.
Oh, man.
I don't even got it on me.
What's up, kid? Oh, this man left behind the desk. They got you here painting?
No, I just want to add a little pizzazz to this.
Oh.
You know,
Oh.
interactive.
Look.
Oh, we're doing a little something.
These little brackets here,
I was gonna what?
they
Just,
hold the fender, and you lose that when you put the sliders. You know what I mean? Like the piece that would cover here goes with it when you take the original off.
so you're gonna spray him down black,
Yeah, just gonna
make it a little low key.
make it a little more low key.
I fought with it.
Yeah, man. You quiet, baby.
Man's over here doing work, bro.
We are all working.
He's working from home, just a different home today.
Right. That's why I love this place. Sometimes.
Sometimes.
That's nice. Blocky, what happened?
Slovakia. Slovenia, Slovakia.
Slovaka?
So Blocky.
Waka Flocka?
Brian, are you a genius?
Gene ass,
I think you are.
I'm a gene
I think you're a fucking bona fide genius. We gotta go talk about that 993 too, so.
Yes, we do.
Yeah, I mean, it's like, what are we really doing? It's like the
There's a
hottest
whole
car in
there's a
here.
whole 99 tree here.
The whole ass 993 here.
Like this the whole time.
We'll just have you on the side of it.
Yeah, just hang on, just rent Kevin.
Yeah, this light bar came out nice.
That's all sick, dude.
You had to put that yourself?
You can't bring a leg out there, literally.
I'll be back.
Now we gotta put a light kit on that shit. Yeah, bro. I'm about to get hot boy for you. I'm about to get hot boy for you.
Oh, I wanted to see it.
You already know it. He been fiending at Willie.
He's
this whole
coming back
time.
right now?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, why would he just dip away? Work order. That'll tell us what's going on. Anyway, Porsche 911, 993. Big car. Everybody loves the 993. The last air-cooled 911, right? 996 was the first water-cooled 911. We're doing some great work. This is owned by our buddy Josh. You guys probably know Josh, Porsche Junkie, out there on Instagram. We'll drop his name down there. Give him a follow. He's got some pretty badass cars, but this is his most recent purchase. And we're really happy for him. And this is awesome. We have the honor of working on it. So what do we got going on? Inner outer tie rods. We got to change some seat brackets. Got some Recaro seats in there. Well, actually, Recaro sliders and brackets. But I believe it's a Porsche like GT3 or GT style seat.
Oh, nice.
So you Porsche guys definitely know. I love Porsche for sure. I've had one, but I'm pretty sure I forgot what they're from. But I think it's the GT3. Let's see, wheel studs. We're putting extended studs, so this way we could rock a little more aggressive spacer. Just push the wheels out a little bit because we're going to be lowering the vehicle as well. Rotors and pads, front and rear. He's got a radar we're going to hardwire. Just a couple little tidbits here. A driver's door panel we're going to try to, secure a little better. It's a little floppy. Something with the shifter. And power mirror issue.
Oh.
So, again, nothing major in the grand scheme of mechanics, but a lot of little things that once you kind of button up really makes the car, right? Like it's sometimes you go for years not taking care of these weird little things in your car that you just kind of deal with, but it's cool to kind of one day say, you know what, let me put all that stuff on a list, drop it off at the custom shop, let me have him knock it out. And that's exactly what we're doing with this. He bought the car, there's a couple little things that just, he wants to kind of make it his own and just work out some of the kinks. So that's all we're doing. But right now, I think we are working on changing the studs. The back's a little more complicated than the front. You got to take apart the hub, all that good stuff. But we got that going. But you'll see these are extended studs from Elephant Racing with a Brembo disc brake and some Techstar pads. So classic, clean setup. Definitely like an OEM plus setup for the 911, 993. What are we doing here? Coilover suspension. It's got a Bilstein shock. Over like an iBox spring. So I don't know if like this was mixed or there's some combo that's popular maybe in the 993 world. Maybe some of you guys could tell me if you know. But he got the vehicle this way, and what we're doing today is just going to lower the ride height. Thing is, we don't have too much more travel to go here. We're not maybe even too much more comfortable with dropping this any lower because you're kind of running out of threads there. So we're going to see maybe there's another option, swapping out the spring or something like that can actually give him a little lower ride height. So kind of working on that and see what's up. All right, guys, we are taking our latest project to our buddies around the block at Hydro Spa to get a full detail because we're going to be delivering this project to our client Friday. So this is for a great customer. He's from Colorado. He shipped this van all the way here from Aspen for us to work on it. Now, it's not like a camper van or any camper build or anything like that. It is a passenger style. And what we actually did was we modified this van for this gentleman to take his family to the ski slope back and forth when they're out there enjoying the ski season in Colorado. Pretty sweet, right? So check it out. So what we did inside the interior here is we had the seats flipped around. Usually these are kind of just a normal row, second and third row. So we actually flipped them for a little more community style. So when you're in here with the family, you guys can kind of chop it up and have a good time, talk about your day on the ski slopes. If you see up top here, this is super, super cool. These are handmade by Anon, our boy right over there. He's in the driver's seat, the other owner of the place. You guys know Anon. He made these handmade. These are overhead storage bins, fully handmade. Now they make storage bins. I know, definitely they make them out there. You can buy them, you can install them. But this customer wanted them hand built, just right. We tailor made those, which we're really, really proud of. These are absolutely beautiful. So if you check out here, these are strong as hell. We could actually hang from these things. I'm not gonna do it now, but when we were building it, we could actually hang from these things. So they can put, maybe their gloves or some sort of goggles, helmet, anything up here. And they have a spot to retain it. It's cool. You got this little bag section. Then you got the area back here with some partitions. This is really dope. In the back, if you pop over here, we had some jump seats made.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, so these are cool. So you can actually sit 2 extra people back here. And it's great because you can just hop out the back door. We added all of these grab handles, these stainless steel grab handles for easier entry into the cockpit and the cabin. And you'll also see another overhead bin set up right here, which is pretty dope. Moving to the front, this originally was just someone's on the phone, I guess. This originally was just a driver No, it's okay. No, I'm not saying you gotta go. I'm just this originally was a driver and passenger seat. Like normal, what we did was we set it up into a bench so you could fit another passenger here. Problem with having the center person sitting here was their knees kind of hit the dashboard. So we actually removed the cup holders and then recreated the panel there just to give a little extra leg room to the middle passenger. Everything's got seat belts, everything's safe, everything's anchored down. So it's really dope setup. On the outside, I can show you some cool stuff too. We got some van speed. We got some van speed sliders right down here. We also have a rear step up in the back. Now this step up did sit a little higher up, but the client wanted it just a little lower down for more easy entry. Remember, this isn't a vehicle that's going to be seeing too much like off-road per se, so that ground clearance we weren't too worried about. But the cool thing was we had to actually fabricate custom brackets to kind of drop that down, re-powder coat everything. So that was a little bit tricky, but we got that one done. So in addition to the rear step and the sliders, we got this awesome roof rack
Let's
up
wait
top.
for this bike to pass. Because I already know it's gonna audio. Yep.
In addition to the van speed sliders up top, we have an FVC flatline Vanco roof rack with a Heretic light bar facing forward. And if you check in the back, you'll see that little like HVAC unit up there. We wired that up for the customer too, so you have a little more climate control in the rear of the cabin.
Yeah, they're blinding.
Wow, that's bright as hell.
Yeah.
Yeah, so in the front, Expedition 1 steel front bumper. We have some rigid SAE approved ditch lights and then some triple R grill lights in the front. That should be enough lighting for the outdoors in conjunction with the light bar up there too. So it's a really dope build. You know, if you guys have Sprinters out there in New York City, I know size and space is always an issue, but size and space is always an issue. But if you have a van out there and you want it to be modified, either camping, exploring, whatever it may be, or just transporting the family, let us know. We'll get you rocking. So yeah, we're super excited to show this to our client. It's coming Friday to pick it up, and they're going to check it out and then ship it back from New York City to Aspen, Colorado, just in time for the ski season.
Oh, we got two big ass speakers too.
Oh, we got speakers, we got a light bar.
Not a light bar, a sound bar.
Sound bar, 50-inch light bar.
15
Yeah, we're just gonna blind everyone inside.
Yes, when you're hanging out in the van and you're cruising back to your winter chateau, you can watch some dope TV right here. How cool is this? Custom made panel, 32-inch television. We got some Apple TV stuff going on. We got some AirPlay stuff going on. It's a lot of fun. But the cool thing is here, if you look, like all of this kind of like texture and everything matches, you know, the rest of the shelves that we were doing here. So I think it really ties everything together really well. So that's all right. We'll just let it load up, and I'll like cut it to that and shit.
You got it, boss.
I'll let it load up for a second so you can see the appies.
Oh, fancy.
I forgot about that.
All right, here we go. Cool.
Oh, that's sick.
We got some action. Want some action? Yeah, so you can just kind of kick back. I mean, I guess the people sitting here,
They're kind of.
yeah, but that's just is what it is. They were
Yeah.
cool with that. So they'll probably just be on their phones anyway, right? And that's it. So you got a full, you know, there's even CarPlay on this, but there's actually so many apps on this TV you might not even technically need to use CarPlay.
Mhm.
So yeah, pretty cool. So I think that's just right, man. This is really dope. I need to record it on my phone. Forgot to tell you guys.
Oh, he forgot
So
something.
on the other side, there was like that black rack there with the cylinders. That's a custom ski rack. It's pretty cool. We actually had a guy, the client kind of worked this out. A gentleman from Florida came all the way up to New York City to the custom shop, and he helped he made this from scratch. It's design, and he built this rack that would actually hold, you know, skis on the side of this Sprinter. It was really cool. So we helped him with the reinforcement, and we added a couple things here and there, but it's nice and solid. So it's actually a handmade piece, custom. Really
So
cool.
wait, we had a man from Florida. The
Guy
place
from Florida
with
came up.
no snow
Yeah, so he's-
is the dude who helped with the ski rack.
Right,
That's
yeah,
sick.
yeah, good call, yeah. So I don't know, he must have done like fabrication work for the client on other projects, so we felt really comfortable with him doing it. He was a really cool dude. He came up and brought his material and mocked it up, and we added some like sea sucker, like suction cups for more stability. We kind of worked together, and it turned out just right. So yeah, it's a one-off piece, just like the shelving inside the truck, the TV unit, all that stuff. So, and the seating. So a lot of custom work in that van, you know, for sure.
Nice.
Whoa, whoa, these guys got headers? Whoa, 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 whoa.
You make me work fucking hard.
Wow, I make you do your job. What is it? Porsche 944. We just cracked it open. We just got it up on the lift, so not too much to show you just yet. We're doing some Coney shocks, Lindsay Racing exhaust, and a couple little tidbits here and there, but stay tuned. We'll throw some pics up on Instagram of that one. They're a pain in the ass because you got to take these things and sleeve them into the original perch. Yeah, difficult.
Tech had a little boo-boo.
So at this rate, this will be done in 4 days, 1 shock per day.
And then you drill it out and put the bolt press. Drill it out, put the bolt.
Drill that out.
Oh shit.
Pain in the butt.
Yeah.
So all you 944 guys out there get your cars for like $2,000-$3,000, and then you're worried about the bill being like the price of the car. This is why.
Yeah.
You know.
Now they know.
Bring us all the way up, boss.
Well, if you want to.
Well,
You know, if that looking too crazy. Yeah, so we got a surprise here. So we were told exhaust. Well, I guess this is part of the exhaust. I didn't realize that. Dude's got some headers.
Oh, that's always easy to do.
look.
Yeah, 4-cylinder. Yeah.
Boss, I'll show you why he got some headers, because
Why you got some headers, Poppy?
I guess they cut and welded here,
Oh.
and that's why we won't be able to use the OEM 3 bolts kind of thing. So I guess he wants to replace it so it all works one shot.
All right, that's it. It was just recently daylight saving, so it is dark as hell. Officially closed. You guys saw the door go down, right? So that's it. Closed up. We're going home. Can't wait to sit in traffic. We had a great day today. Finished up, or just about finished up, our Sprinter build that's getting delivered on Friday. It's at the detail spot right now. We got some great work on some beautiful Porsches, a 993 and a 944. Finished up an E36 M3 today. We also have a nice AMG here we didn't show you guys, but we'll show you next time. We're doing some repair on the air suspension. But all in all, a great day today. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Definitely a cool mix of cars. Oh, and shout out to our homies who came by today. Irv, Mike, and our buddy Kevin, who came on their sick Supermoto street bikes. And Irv's actually coming to pick up this GX also. So yeah, he's got a bike, he's got this cool truck, shout out to him. But yeah, it was a really cool day today. A lot of awesome vehicles, and we had a great time. Hope you enjoyed it too. Leave a like, drop a comment down at the bottom, tell your friends, subscribe, we really appreciate it, and we'll see you next week.